Morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm reaching you this morning from Brisbane in Australia. It's very early morning here, almost past 6 a.m. and I'm taking a walk so I could give you some updates. We had some very sad news coming in from Delta State chapter of African Action Congress, AAC. Yesterday, the campaign team for the gubernatorial candidate in the state was on a grassroots campaign in an area known as Agbaro. And on their way back home, the vehicle carrying about 5 people plunged into a river. Apparently, it was a bridge that had no guardrails on the right side, as you know. What they do in Nigeria, and 2 of them swam into safety. 3 of them didn't make it, and we just have to, support their families and members in the state. One of them is a deputy governor's designate candidate for the state, according to information reaching me here today. So it's been a very, very sad day. I decided to just take a little walk and run this morning, dedicated to these 3 committed members of our new party, and wanted to reach out to all of you and just to keep you guys also updated about happening here in Australia, where we'll be touring about 4 cities. We already did a town hall meeting yesterday here in Brisbane. This is Brisbane, Australia, as you can see. This is the neighborhood where I'm staying, and this reminds you of why we must make our country work. I don't know anybody here. I just woke up and just walking around, and this very lovely neighborhood here. A lot of people also walking around, running, biking, and you see good highways demarcated from both the service lane and the walkway. But regardless, we must continue to send our condolences to members of our party that we lost yesterday. It's a very sad one. But you must not forget that we lost them to the same responsibility that has dogged Nigeria for 58 years. We simply don't have a government that cares about us. Otherwise, that's one short bridge, and the guardrail that bridge could have saved their lives. The same state have been governed by 3 successive governors, Ibori, Oduaga, and Okowa, who looted and still looting the state of Delta. And this is a result of this looting that we've been complaining about. Corruption actually did kill people. If you don't know, you're hearing it now, that corrupt states do destroy and kill. There's nothing more to it than what it is. So it was great to be back with you guys. We couldn't do nightly couch meetings that we do while I was in Lagos. I was thinking about doing it this morning, but this sad news just made it impossible for me to wake up and start doing a fundraiser, reaching out to you. I decided that I'll just take a walk in Brisbane this morning and use that opportunity to just reach out to all of you this morning and let you know that we're on course and things are very good for us. We have become the most widely accepted political party in Nigeria's history within such a short time. Every step we're taking so far has gone down well with our people, including the recent nomination of a vice presidential candidate, a public health professional, Dr. Rufai, who you all have accepted with open arms. So just don't give up. Continue to do whatever you can, wherever you may be, to promote our party and to promote and push for fundamental revolutionary change in Nigeria. We just can't afford to be led by the same people who failed us. The people who destroyed our past can never guarantee our future. So please continue to push. We're doing great. Considering what we have in terms of resources, considering the fact that people always kept saying they don't know us. Isn't it amazing that we are competing so well just because you all have decided not to give up and not to give in to the skepticism and the cynicism that's dogging our society. That you said if they don't know Sowore, you're going to make sure they know him, and you've been making calls, they've been reaching out, printing posters on your own, holding grassroots meetings, including what these guys going to do in Delta. They just on their own stood up one day and said, the best party they can join is the AAC. They used to be part of another political party before they joined us just a few weeks ago. That's the interesting part of this. And listen to this one more time. These guys who died yesterday just joined us from a new political party yesterday, a few weeks ago. They left en masse to join our party following Frank Esanubi, who is the governorship candidate of AAC in Delta State, who is a former currently a Labour activist in the state. So we're really happy that in some ways things are moving well. We're sad today, very sad, I must tell you, that we lost this committed comrades to this unnecessary accident there, so thank you guys. We want to continue to encourage you to keep pushing. Do not give up. Don't give up until we have a country that looks like this. A country that you can wake up in the morning and just walk on a walkway. A country where the young and the old can live peacefully together. If you look right behind me and in front of me, you find people just walking in the morning. They're running in the morning. They're not afraid of getting killed by an errant vehicle. And you can see the highways. That's the major highway right there. And this is the service lane. The service lane here in Brisbane is better than the Lagos-Ibadan Expressway. It's better than any highway you can find possibly in Nigeria. If any governor in Nigeria made a highway this long, maybe 1 kilometer long, they will spend 1 month in the newspapers just praising themselves, right? This is the kind of, So you can see what just happened, right? I'm trying to cross the street. Some person was honking, and the guy who's fumigating the neighborhood was like upset with her and was shaking his head. Why would you do that to someone walking? How are you, man? It's amazing, guys. So, like I was saying, if a governor in Nigeria made a highway this nice, this is a service lane in Brisbane, and Brisbane is just one city out of the several cities in Australia. If any governor made a highway nice like this, they'll put it in newspapers and newspaper adverts and TV adverts for 10 months. Every time I watch channels, all I see is the weekends, this weekend, that. I've never seen a road this good in Port Harcourt. I was there recently. If there is, it's probably 1 kilometer long, and it's been celebrated for months and months on end. This is why we have to take our country back. We cannot afford to live the way we live now. We can't continue to be a disgrace to other nations. I'll say, Austin said, you're funny. He said I should greet her sister that just passed me. Yes, hello, Austin's sister. Thank you, Austin. That's a very funny one on a sad day. Thank you for just lifting my spirit a little bit. But very sad. So, please, if you guys are post to my page this morning, status updates. This is about the death of these three comrades. Please drop a condolence message there for them. Let's let their family know that we truly support them and that we are with them at this very critical moment in their lives, and we'll continue to do everything we can to ensure that it's very important to let people know that we will not let this happen again in Nigeria, that we will not have a highway or a bridge crossing even a stream that will be without guardrail. That's the country that was looted by Ibori, looted by Oduagan, that is being looted by Okowa. No guardrail on a bridge as important as that. This is not the first time, by the way, that people are carrying off the bridge in this particular location. But the governors, successive governors in that state have not done anything about it. Nothing about it. So, it's the reason we must take this back. Very sad, very sad this morning. I just thought to connect with you guys and say hello. He said, let me say hello to those of you who are in Australia. It's a special message to people living in Australia, like in Sydney, Melbourne, and Perth, who will be in those cities. And you should check out, you keep an eye on my Facebook page so that we can announce as those dates happening. I think today we will be at the university here. That's the Queen, and I think it's UQ, this University of Queensland. We have a talk there at some point today, and after that we'll be held into, I think, Melbourne and subsequently Sydney, and we'll leave for Perth and return to Nigeria next week so that we can continue the grassroots mobilization we are doing. For those of you who are out there who are not in Lagos or you are not in Delta, wherever you may be, please embark on mobilization, grassroots mobilization on your own. Go to your neighborhood, let them know about this party, let them know about your candidates. Do a Know My Candidate visitation to local markets, shops, so that people can know your candidate. Nobody's going to tell you that this is going to be easy, but we must prevent the return of the killers of our dreams and the destroyers and the robbers of our destinies and our treasuries from returning to office. Specifically, under no circumstance must we not deactivate the articulators who want to come and rob Nigeria again, and the Buhari deans who are there saying that Nigeria must be dragged down the drain with Buhari, his cluelessness and his inability to govern. Nobody should provide or continue to provide social promotion for people who have failed to do their duties, and we hope that all of you will not give up. Yes. So thank you, Oluwatonyo Yewole. Said that you want to congratulate us for the VP we just chose. Any moment from now, I'm going to reach a bus stop, and I was just passing a bus stop this morning, and I thought to myself, wow, why don't we have a bus stop like this anywhere in Nigeria? I'm going to take a break there, sit down, and talk to you more at that bus stop, and do some shout outs to some of our regular viewers and supporters on this channel. Thank you so much for being so supportive. I'm so happy that a lot of you are working relentlessly to change the narrative for Nigeria and about Nigeria come next year. We also must thank the families and friends and supporters that brought us all the way from Nigeria to Australia, not only to do town hall meetings but to raise funds for our campaign, because we don't have godfathers, and we've always said it. I've always told them about it. So let me take you back to, this is just a regular bus stop, and you can see it's a regular bus stop, and I'm just going to sit down here at this bus stop and talk to you more. It's a beautiful bus stop, you know, and they have right there is a footbridge, with I think it's air conditioned. The right there looks really nice. It also has got how are you? Good morning. How's everything? Good. So that's an Australian couple just passing by me, and they're nice. They're nice. So we've got the bus stop. We've got elevator to take people who might not be able to climb the bus stops across. So to the top, and so I'm just here sitting. This very nice bus stop. This bus stop, even if you have nowhere to go, you know, even if you have nowhere to go in the morning, you just come hang out here at the bus stop, just chill. This is the way a country should be run. This is the way properly run countries. You know, I'm sitting here at this bus stop, and the bus stop has got everything you can imagine. You know, they have telephones in case of emergency. They have like really nice glasses, and they have like computer screens to show when the bus is coming in and then where you're going. It's amazing. It's amazing. Just good to talk to you this morning, and let me say shout out to Mabel Oriabo, Stephanie Sinota, Debare Oluwakayodemi. Good morning from here. Ellen, Eunice Alexandra, Port Dominic, Ogunye Remy, Folashade Oguni, Terry, Obest Victor, Okike Chiwendo, Erica Wanyawu. Erica, good morning from here. I know it's probably evening. Suleiman, my friend Abubakar, Atoba Teleshon, Owolabi, Adebola Adeyemi Kahinde, and Nowengo, Daru Osa, yes, Daru, Ola Olukone, Mohammed Suleiman Okoyemi, good morning to you from here. Kolade Benson Omoyene, good morning, Kola. Makpaderu Adedro, Mercedes Tundra, thank you so much. Isaiah also as a seer. Henry Onesi Smith, good morning from here. Omoyele Jude, it's 9:45 p.m. in Nigeria. Good evening to you guys in Nigeria. Flashboy Asuka, take it back. Alexander Baitan, Ade Snoopy, Ade Soye, Prince Remy, Aziz Ademola, Aziz from New York. Good evening there as well. Nagogo Achen, Isaac Olatumboso, Abade Raji, Prince Handsome, Ahimate, Suleiman Abubakar, good evening to you there. Olakunle Gusada, Erika, hope Chidi is doing well. Oladunjoye Felix, thank you so much, good morning. Harris Deola, Baba D, well done to you too. Adetilewa Adetomiwa, brother, how are you doing today? Helen Ade Koriwale, Idowu Samson, Isaac Kemilola Andola, Egmo Anslem, Leke Lawal, Ola Olukoni, Mohammed Suleiman, good morning. It's Kulex, Amos Fagbe Euro, thank you. Chila Lawson from Germany, good evening to you. Amada Lawrence, it's Netherlands, that's where you are. Ehosa Ojo, Razak Olaiton, Rita Morgan, Skinny Frosh, Adelawa Adejoke, Adetunji, Cosmolat, Efemi, T. Ade, June Oje, Mayor Bola Ayinde, Ricardo Aya, Okike Shiwendu. Thank you so much, everyone. Magdalene Light Ideakiwa, Olatumbosun, Okay, Temitayo Ezekiel, Tony Christian Good News, Omolara Ojoni Alalade, Abe Adeleke, Lekon Ladipo. Good morning from here. Heavily John, thank you. Kayode Akimbayo, who just left Queensland a few days ago. Well, maybe wherever you be, I'll see you very soon. Ashafa Abdulafiz said it's you're in Benin Republic. Good evening to you there. Bobagunwa Kim, good evening. Elijah Shodende, please, you need maybe to VP will soon reach out to you. We're working on that. Jim Ibrahim and No Wenho God's Power. Gabriel, thank you so much. Blessing AK. Ola Lukwane, thank you. Don Winsey, love you too. Thomas Oyekome, thank you so much. Afolayan Bode, Onofo Mo, Jumo Peter, Joy Igbina Kezwa, that's a long name, I remember you. Chilla Lawson. We'll have a chance to change our country. We have a chance to create a country that is lovely, a country that works for all of us and others, a country that all Africans can be proud of. That's what we're working very hard. Peter Olabisi Olawuni, thank you so much. Good morning from here, Peter, great supporter. Lucky Isioma Shinakwe, good morning to you from Malaga, Spain. That's evening there. Yes, thank you so much. Idowu Oluwatosin from Baltimore, thank you. Pedro Wilfred, thank you. Davis Davison, Henry Olakwade, Okunkolaju, Rahim Gafari. When are you coming to Dublin? I think Dublin is now almost certain. Yeah, if you're in Dublin, I heard from the embassy the other day that the visa is ready. When I get back, I'm going to go collect the visa and we can reschedule for Dublin. So, Dublin, I have good news for you. We're coming your way. Consequential votes, thank you. Naomi John, thank you so much. We've reached 493. Wow, a lot of people watching, even though it's evening in Nigeria. So keep sharing until we reach 500. Ken, my friend Ken in Nedoa, thank you. Say hello to the wife for me. Ehumu Seren Musa. Wilson, when are you coming to Helsinki, Finland? If you plan it, we'll come. Ola John Wheeling. Ngozi Sowore, good to see you here online. Dopsy, yes, good to see you. Franca Ogiame. So please, all of you, try and leave a message, a condolence message on our page, on my page, for those of our comrades, 3 of them that died in a car that plunged into the river yesterday. Cyril Oga, good to see you watching. Alexander Obaiton, we need you here in DC, probably soon. I will be there. So if you need me to come to your city, just let me know. We need to organize. We need at least 200 people organizing in any city around the world in Nigeria, and we will make it there. There's a lot of time between now and election, and we'll be traveling all over the world. This is a global election for Nigerians. Every Nigerian all over the world wants Nigeria to be all right. In fact, a lot of them want to return home. Dio Chalk Davis, good to see you, babe. So, Casey Young, Olayinka Olateju, Festus George, Chukwu Ibuka Aniume, Divine Smith, Thomas Oyekome, Sydney. Yes, we're coming to Sydney. Sydney, I can't wait to see you guys in Sydney. I'm in Brisbane right now. We're coming to Sydney, we'll go to Melbourne, and consequently, we'll be in Perth. Finally, Perth before we go back to Nigeria. Something interesting about Australia is, for those of you who don't know, it's the smallest continent, but it's big regardless. Africa is bigger than Australia. I think Africa can fit about 3 Australia or so. I don't know. Don't let me make any assumptions. But it's an amazing country. When I was coming from Dubai to Australia, I traveled on Emirates, and after I saw on the map that we had reached Australia, it still took us about 3.5 hours, or almost 4 hours to get to Brisbane. Brisbane is on the extreme eastern part of Australia, and Perth is on the extreme west, and I think Sydney is somewhere in Australia, and Melbourne as well. But we will go to all these cities. Wow, we've reached 582 members watching. 589. I thought we were going to do only 500. Amazing. So come to Paris, sir. Yes, if you have 200 people who can organize and who you can submit their names and signature to us, who are willing in any city, we have to know them so that we can call and confirm that they're willing. 200 people will come to the city. 200. We are 603 people watching now. My goodness, I was only asking for 500 and we're 609. 611. My goodness. Sydney, here we are. If you're in Sydney, you're in Melbourne, you're in Perth, indicate by raising up your hands, take it back. Again, don't let us forget why I came to you this morning. I came because we lost 3 of our members in Delta State, but we are now looking back. Because of this, our members that died in a needless accident. Their car plunged into a river in Delta State. This same river has killed a lot of people because there are no guardrails on the sides of that particular killer bridge. They're stealing and robbing the people of Delta every day. There's no development going on there. As a result, we lost all these guys. And for their sake, we must take back Nigeria. We must make a commitment today that for the sake of these our members that died in Delta State, we are going to take back Nigeria. And one of our first projects will be to not only dualize that particular bridge and put guardrails on every goddamn bridge in Nigeria that's owned by the federal government, and shame the state governments to ensure that they do the same. All the state governors that are stealing money and hiding dollars in their pockets, we should shame them. Yes, AAC, good morning to all of you. Good morning, good morning. I'm reaching you live from Brisbane in Australia today. It's about, what time is it? Let me check what my time is here so I can give you the accurate time as the accurate timekeeper here. It's 6:58, some 2 minutes to 7, and we are here in Australia. And I took a walk, I ran a little bit and took a walk on in memory of 3 members that died in Delta State. May their souls continue to haunt our oppressors, wherever they may be. Their souls must continue to haunt our oppressors. Yeah, so they've been trying to reach me. How many miles did you run this morning? Maybe a mile. I didn't go too far because it's a new neighborhood. I just intend to run a little bit more, but I wanted to talk to people before people in Nigeria go to sleep. And people here in Australia start to go to work. So that's the reason you see me here talking to you this morning. And I'm sitting right here at the bus stop, and I'm here at the bus stop here in Brisbane. This is a bus stop. This is a bus stop. This is a bus stop, people. This is a bus stop. And beside the bus stop is the walkway. Not a walkway. This is a walkway. I was running on the walkway, and there's a flyover, as they call it. We call it flyover, right? Let me show it to you. Flyover with elevator, beautiful flyover. People are going to tell you that it's impossible to do anything. I'm right here sitting beside a service road, not even a highway, just a service road. If any governor did this in Nigeria, they put it in newspapers for 6 months. If they did 1 kilometer of this, any governor did 1 kilometer. We had 703 people watching. My goodness, are we going to reach 1,000 tonight? Let's dedicate sharing this to our members who died in Delta States. Maybe we can reach 1,000 views before I leave this bus stop. And we're 744. It's looking good. Share. Eunice Oluwabukola, good job right there. We're planning for us to come to Manchester soon, and we're looking forward to coming to Manchester. Thank you so much. Everybody's looking for Nigeria to change. I'm glad that we now have a global movement that is desirous of changing Nigeria. We're at 7:54. 7:44 is what I'm saying here. There's pedestrian crossing. That's what we call it here. You call it, but they call it flyover in Nigeria. Okay. Well, it's pedestrian crossing. One of the best you can imagine. Look at it. And this is a small city here. Queensland is the size of Nigeria. That's the state where I'm at now. I'm in a state known as Queensland. They said it's almost the size of Nigeria, if not bigger than Nigeria. But guess what? There's huge infrastructure everywhere. The road you see here goes everywhere in Queensland. You can connect anytime you want. This is the way Nigeria should be. I don't know how to tell you how angry I am. I'm just angry, about the way our country is. And I'm angry even now that some of our people don't seem to want Nigeria to change. They are going out of their ways to ask for people who ruin Nigeria to come back and destroy Nigeria the more. People are waking up in good conscience in good conscience. I mean, how do you do this? You wake up in the morning and say you want Nigeria to continue to be the way it is. I don't know, man. It's very sad. I'm tired and sick of Nigeria, and tired and sick of some of our citizens who want Nigeria not to change. They don't want Nigeria to change. They don't want Nigeria to experience progress. You know, where I'm sitting here, you can connect to your bank, you know, Wi-Fi. The bank around here has a free Wi-Fi for anybody that's using this place. It's unbelievable. These guys have made Wi-Fi a fundamental human right. So a lot of free connections around here. Combank free Wi-Fi is where I'm at. Even then I have my own. It looks like we're losing viewers. What's happening? All right, we reached 700. That's impressive. We had thought that you share until we reach 1,000 in memory of our members we lost in Delta State. So let me say a few shout outs to Boss Kings. You're there. It says no election in Biafra land. You know, you have a right to express yourself freely, and we're happy that you're on this page. Do they have Wi-Fi in Abuja, like free Wi-Fi in Abuja? I've never heard about it before. Nicholas D. Ajayi, Victoria Allende, good morning. Wumi Eli, Black Arrow, Sonny the King. Wow, this says Wi-Fi is also a right in the UAE. You know, on my way back, I'm going to be passing through Dubai, but I don't know. I don't think I have enough time to come see you guys. We're still planning to come to Dubai. Dubai is on our cards, and we'll go to Dubai one of these days. So we are 715, 704. It looks like we're starting at 700 and something this morning. Good morning. Somebody just walking by and saying hello to me. People are really nice here. No acrimony, nobody's fighting anybody. Everybody's just going, about the normal businesses with no hard feelings. It's very difficult to find happy people on the streets of Nigeria, and so because things are terrible in our country. So we reached 700 this morning. 700 looks like where we're staying. It looks like people are not going to do more than 700 this morning. Thank you for pushing us. I was expecting 500, reach 700. I was asking for 1,000. Doesn't look like we'll get there. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Yes, how are you this morning?
Very well, thank
Yes,
you.
it's a happy old man and his dog is walking by. People are happy here, man. They're happy. You can be happy too in Nigeria, man. You can be happy if you choose to be. It's a choice. When people become happy, they make a choice. They invest in their happiness, and they become happy because, we all deserve to be happy. So the option is not closed yet for the deputy governor that we lost. We are submitting, so I think there's going to be a substitution, and we'll submit a new deputy governor for Delta. We're not submitting for governorship candidates on the November 2nd anyways. So we're going to submit another name. Our Delta brothers and sisters there. We're sorry about this loss. And it's good morning from here in Brisbane. We are 720 viewers this morning. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Let's push that to 800. Let's just push that to 800. If you can't reach 1,000, let's push that to 800. Push, share. Everybody share. Wumi, share. Destiny, share. Gladys Osaro, Agboga Bian, share. Clara Ose, share. Shegun Aduroja, share. Rosemary Diame, share. Olotu Fidelis, share. Okite Chima, share. Father Akwe Josh, share. And ask everybody to take it back. Praise Mahmood, share. Kahitan Oyama, share. Larry Oba, please share. Alex Olabanji, share. Yes, RIP to our members. May their souls continue to rest in, I won't say perfect peace. Let them continue to, to be haunted by those who destroyed our country. Eunice, thank you so much. And good morning. Yes, So people are happy right here. You know, you say good morning to them, they say good morning to you. They know me from Adams, but you know, no hard feelings. Happy people, right? So, well, so share this morning, share, and I'll be walking towards impossible at this time. I'm making a broadcast. Please share. Faisal Usman, good morning. Olaf Shebikon, Amison, good morning from Australia. David Chris, good morning. Olajide Abimbola, good morning. Please share. Sam Boy, Samson Sani, good morning. Samuel Anigwere, good morning. Nicholas Ajay, good morning. Alexander Baiton, good morning. Bukola Aziz, yes, condolences to this family that we lost. Good morning to all of you. Aiti Malaki, good morning. Stephen Yakubu, good morning to you. And yes, I'm sharing your condolences with the families of people we lost. Esther Aboderi, good morning. Keep sharing, comrades. Share. Okena, Michael Nwanguma, I'm looking forward to seeing you in Sydney. Don Eboje, Jimo Lawal, Cliff Agama, Ogunlesi, Oluwatoyin Molere, good morning to you, my friend. Thank you for this nice clothes you sent to me. I was rocking one of them yesterday. Thank you so much for sending your tailor my way. I appreciate it. I appreciate you so much, Larry. Mary Ezekiel, good morning. Olatunji Lawal, thank you. Samboy Samisu, thank you. If you have not registered as a member of our party, please do go to our party, aacparty.com or .org, and register as a member and pay your dues to the party. We need money to run this party very well and defeat the old guards. Thank you so much. Ambassador Awal Al-Hassan, thank you so much for your condolences to our members we lost in Delta State. Oladunjoye Felix, take it back. Oladimeji Williams, Fayong, thank you so much. Shitu Olamilekon, Obidira, yeah, Hope Okoje, good morning. Abdullah Stella, good morning. Bryant Omos, good morning. Ayo Ogundimu, thank you so much, good morning. Oluwatosin Idowu, good morning. Oloja Dallas, good morning. Good morning to you all. Alex Olabanji, good morning. Okome Sonny, Cabals must go, yes. Aziz Ademola, aacparty.org, go there, log in and register to be a member of the party. Wow. Sheo Akiloton, thank you, it's good to see you this morning. Divine Smith, John Lewis. John Lewis is asking why how people are going to vote for us. People are abroad. Well, they have families back at home. They support us with the little money they have. And we also have a lot of people at home. So we have people at home and abroad. It's the first global movement for Nigerians united to defeat the incompetent government in our country. So I'm going to start walking back. Thank you guys so much. I'm going to start walking back and this morning just so that I can start getting ready for the activities here in Brisbane for today. I think we have a talk at the university here, University of Queensland, later on today. I'm going to let you have that on my page as soon as I get back to my hotel this morning. Thank you so much, everyone. It's been a good time talking to you. We've had a great conversation this morning, great engagement, and our condolences once again to members of our AAC party members lost their lives in that needless accident. All right, people, thank you so much. We're trying to cross the street, so when you want to cross the street here, you just press a button, and whenever there's a chance, the button will let you pass. So here in Australia, they drive on the right side of their cars. It's very interesting. They drive the same way people in the UK drive. Okay, yeah. I have the right of way now, so I'm just gonna walk fast. If you're in Brisbane, in Australia, holler at me. I'll be at University of Queensland today at some point to give a talk to students over there. I have great family here taking care of us. They've been very, very supportive. Dupsy and Odion and Mike, their son, amazing guy. If you're watching me this morning, Mike, good morning to you, and I'll see you guys soon. This is the Commonwealth Bank that provided the Wi-Fi to the bus stop where I was sitting. There was a bank known as Commonwealth Bank. They have free Wi-Fi provided to the people in their own neighborhood, right? So there's a lot to learn from everywhere, you know. And with little, we can get a lot of things done in Nigeria. So people just vote for the right candidate in the next year's in this next year's election, and you would experience a brand new country. Brand new country is what you experience. Yeah, thank you so much, everyone. I'm just here crossing the streets of Brisbane. I'm having a good time just walking around, and I'm going to run a little bit as well, just so that I can burn as many calories as possible this morning. So thank you so much, and I will be talking to you again. Just gonna run a little bit, dedicated to our members left and down. Stop to run and hold this at the same time. Hey, but it's called exercise, right? Oh. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for taking time to travel with us wherever we go. I really appreciate that. Love the brotherhood, the sisterhood, and all of it. You know, we've become one big family since we started this movement, talking to each other, grieving together, mourning together, sharing happy moments. It's one big family. Thank you so much for being part of the family and for letting us into your lives. We really appreciate that. Thank you. Have a good morning.